Oh, don't blow your nose. Oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Oh, that was really stupid.
The key is to keep the saliva down. Get it down. You don't want it coming up anywhere.
Oh, that's a new kind of pain.
Welcome to
Krevat Back Hotsauce.
Whether you like your peppers sweet or you like them with a tang, we'll find one that your bell will bang. We'll find one to make your bell go clang. We'll find one that's definitely your thang.
After you try one of ours, your bell will have been rang.
My friend Brooks, when he tried a hot sauce, he said, dang.
Okay, let's move on. No more slang.
What was saying that Klingon? Was it Clang?
Kang.
Kang?
One of the three named Klingons. So guys, I would like to introduce you to our special guest. Coming all the way from the seat next to me, may I introduce you to my wife, Madhavi.
Woo!
Hey, Madhavi!
She has been corrupted by me and is addicted to the lower level hot sauces like at every meal of the day.
This is true.
Matthew uses you as an example of somebody that considers a 1 a 10. So this is going to be very interesting.
She's actually in the last 2 weeks gotten better. She's quickly building up an immunity or tolerance, but it's not where we are yet, so it should be fun. Jeremy will get to make fun of someone, so it'll be great.
Now, just remember that time we had wings, and I ate you under the table, and I will do it again one day.
I do not talk smack against anyone except some people at work like Miss Aldrich and Mr. Riles who are wimps.
Post-pregnancy, Madhavi lost some heat points, but we're trying to get him back.
I did. I lost heat points.
I think that a good way to do that would be to get her some good karma. That's all it takes.
We can all use some good karma these days.
We could all use some good karma.
Seriously.
So good karma, of course, not surprisingly, comes from our good friends at Karma Sauce up in Rochester, New York. The Thanksgiving sauces, as we've been calling them. I was looking up to see what they say about this sauce on their website, and it's a 3-time award winner, which is a slightly chunky butternut squash sauce with a zing of fresh red pepper and a tangy flavor.
Tang!
That adds a new dimension in recipes or on the table.
I'll tell you what's in it. But first, I'm going to thank the people from Karma, especially the marketing person, Mr. Kleinman, who not only watched our video, but gave us a great comment in our comment box. And here we go. Bell and habanero pepper. There's no parentheses, so it threw me off. Butternut squash. Apple cider vinegar. Onion. Sweet potato. New York honey. There ain't no honey.
Like a New York honey.
There you go. There's also garlic.
Garlic.
Salt and ginger.
No more Marianne conversations. We did that.
Now we're done with that. Okay, little buddy. You ready to pour it out?
When it comes to Madhavi, I think we should just skip her.
Oh, wait. I need to profess our undying love. I love you, honey.
This sauce makes me howl.
My lovely wife bought me new measuring spoons that on one side have the normal rounded, deep holder that we've been having trouble with, the larger portions like teaspoons and tablespoons, but on the other side has a long, narrow cup so that I will not become a lip licker.
Lip skimmer.
It also comes with a leveler.
High-tech spoonage.
I don't want to waste it. Look how much I poured on the plate.
It's very sweet.
Rich, hearty tomato, like a tomato soup.
Yeah.
Oh, it almost does smell like a fall soup that you'd have at the beginning of Thanksgiving dinner, doesn't it? L'chaim.
L'chaim. Ooh, I can taste the butternut. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely delicious, but it's surprisingly hot.
Yeah, I actually detected heat that I did not expect.
There is some
I got
heat.
heat.
The other mild karma sauces had virtually no heat. This has heat. This is 2 heat.
It's funny because I agree it has some heat. I wasn't sure you're gonna go to a 2 though. I really wasn't.
This has more heat than that smoky karma that I like.
Based on the previous sauces, it's probably a 2. It's got some kick.
A surprise too, out of the gate, karma. It is good karma though.
I really love the taste. The taste is, I think, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, the taste is phenomenal. It would actually go really well in butternut squash soup.
Yeah. It
Right.
would.
It wouldn't hurt the flavor of the soup. It would just
No.
add a little kick.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be called Good Mary. Good Mary. That's the drink I'm going to make out of it.
It's gonna be great on wings. I have the Costco chicken patties. I can't wait to just smother that with this.
Are those like a bunch of McNuggets squished together?
Flat nuggets.
There's no deep friedness. It's just chicken. And I'll tell you, I'm not a big fan of them until I started dousing them with sauces. Much, much more enjoyable and fun to eat.
Hot sauce improves life.
It does.
It's how we show each other love.
Hey, remember we had the half mean green and you talked about pastrami and all? I had half mean green on a hot dog with sauerkraut and it worked. Even with the sauerkraut, it worked. It was great.
I had it on pastrami and it worked.
I had it on a vegan chorizo, and it was wonderful.
I haven't had it.
Now we move on to flavor. So, honey, describe the flavor for us.
What I really liked was that kick of butternut squash and then the heat behind it. That was fabulous. It was so good. I would love like just a hunk of it in some butternut squash soup. You know, it would just be so good.
I almost felt like if you had a pot of this, it would just be spicy butternut squash soup.
Probably, yeah.
I think I would enjoy this on turkey, which we've said the other karma sauces would go great on. But I think I would enjoy this one more because it's got more flavor, I think, and more kick. So it wins hands down.
It's got
my
more of the
turkey
fall
sauce.
flavor than the curry one does, and so it would go much better on turkey. But the curry one would too.
If you're having Indian side dishes with the curry one would be great to blend them together. If you're having traditional Moroccan, this would be great to kick it up.
I want to grill cheese, cut them into 4 corners and dip it in this sauce.
Hi, I'm Alex from Karma Sauce. We at Karma Sauce want to be your Thanksgiving sauce. No matter how you want your Thanksgiving dinner, karma's on the table, starting with good karma.
But that was a very low energy commercial.
Well, they're from Rochester.
Thanksgiving, start
Matthew.
your meal off with good karma on your turkey, unless you want some bad karma.
Yeah, but they're from Rochester. How much energy can they have?
Okay.
Matthew, you have something in common with Alex Kleinman. He is in charge of digital marketing.
That's why I'm
Oh,
talking to him
hello,
one-on-one.
There you go.
I'm really actually very torn between 7 and 8, but I'll defer to you guys.
Well, we gave the other 2 karmas 7. I was wrong. I thought we gave smoky karma an 8, but we gave it a 7. We gave curry karma a 7. And to me, this is my favorite, so I'm going 8.
I defer to my wife first. I know better.
I just love that, like I said, the butternut squash kick. So I'm giving it an 8. I loved it.
I 100% feel like it should be an 8. That's totally the way I feel when I taste this. It should be an 8. Perhaps it is the one true 8. Like I said, it tastes to me almost like it's butternut squash soup, which is the king of the fall soups. Good karma, a number 8 on your Thanksgiving table.
Oh, I want to say something.
Let's do it, baby.
I just had Ghost Island.
That's
That's
you
why
thought
I was
spicy?
saying this has more heat than I
Oh
expected.
my gosh,
Oh
really?
no.
I was thinking that like Jeremy would say 3 or 4. I was so surprised he was just saying 2.
I was so confused because I was like, this is the one. Like, I mean, it has some heat, but I mean, come on. How is this any worse than any of the ones we've done?
No, I'll taste the other one.
Oh.
There's no heat.
There's no,
It was a little bit.
it was a little
Read
bit
the whole thing. It's not
of heat in this one.
an 8. The other one is delicious. Wait till you try it. It's like sugar water, man.
Wait, why don't you just do the other one and then you can splice your comments on the other.
I did the other one because it doesn't work with what you guys are saying.
Okay, I think it is time to move on to Ghost Island. Dun 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 dun.
Another karma.
So Ghost Island apparently is a reflavored sauce. This sauce they've had for a while, and they went back and they changed it. They toned down the heat a little bit apparently. But this Caribbean-influenced hot sauce balances pineapple, mango, and other all-natural ingredients with a trio of chili peppers led by the butjaluka, or ghost pepper. Just a teaspoon will transform any dish. Just a quarter teaspoon will be on our show.
Let me tell you what's in this sauce. Peppers. Open parenthesis. They're going to tell us what kind of peppers. You might be new to this, Madhavi, but that's what they do. Habanero. Fatale. Ghost. Close parenthesis. Orange juice. Apple cider vinegar. Mango. Oh, Jocelyn's going to love this. Pineapple. Organic sugar. Mustard seed. Lime juice. Water. And I can almost hear Matthew in his mind thinking, please say agave. No. Agave nectar. Salt. Onion. Curry spices. And garlic. That's a lot of ingredients.
That's a lot.
That was a much more Brooklyn garlic than your usual Boston garlic.
You know, I have a couple of friends out here from Massachusetts, and I realized, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm letting them rub off on me.
Oh, I smell mustard.
Yes.
I smell a lot of mustard. That's mustard seed. Yeah.
Definitely. I'm not expecting the heat level, but a comparison to the smell of the last dab.
Yeah. I think it's got that mustardy kind of thing, and the curry spices are equivalent to the cumin smell that it has.
I smell the sweetness, though.
Yeah, definitely. The pineapple and the
Yeah.
mango kind of come through.
The mango definitely.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Oh boy. It's very peppery.
Definitely tastes ghost pepper flavor.
Now, this would go great on turkey.
This was delicious, and now I'm starting to feel the hit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's carnival heat or cherry bomb heats, or maybe something in the middle, but there's some real heat kicking in.
It's a little bit more than the last one, so at least a 3.
I'm getting solid ghost pepper heat. I mean, it's sinking into my stomach. I'm feeling the heat from my mouth to my stomach, and it's got that slow growing burn that is so ghost peppery.
It is. It's growing in my throat, but it's like, yeah, it's more in my throat than it is anywhere else.
That ghost part is definitely happening for real. I mean, it's building like Ghost is supposed to. There's no question about that.
I get the ghost. Without a doubt, there's heat in the mouth and it's building. But the story on this sauce to me is the taste. It's just so tasty.
It really
It is
delicious.
tasty.
Madhavi, thank you.
Got all the mango and stuff.
Thank you for going for a drink, Madhavi, because it makes me feel not as guilty. I'm still feeling this pretty hard on my tongue.
We just had a sauce called Island of Ghost.
I really think it was the most.
There's saliva in my throat. And on that note,
I will offer Karma a toast.
I think I have to say let's do another quarter teaspoon because I'm handling this one and I don't often get to be the one to say it.
well,
While I certainly had the burn turn, I still have heat in my mouth, surprisingly.
I'm good. You guys go ahead.
wait a second. If Jacob were here, because this is not on the last ghost sauce we did, Jacob was here. It was smoking ghost. He said tablespoon. We did tablespoon. There's no reason this isn't a tablespoon.
No,
Go for it.
not.
I'm
This is
good.
hotter than smoking ghost.
Smoking ghost was a 5. This is no 6.
Smoking ghost was a 5?
You were ready to give Carnival a 5 with me. Then Matthew pushed it to a 6.
And this is definitely not as hot as Carnival.
Not as hard as Carnival. It's not as hard as Carnival. It's not as hot as Carnival.
I can't see doing a teaspoon,
Tablespoon, baby.
yet alone a tablespoon.
Got a whole set.
See what my son did? My son just he just upped the ante for you guys.
I'm willing to do teaspoon. But Jacob would take tablespoon if he were here.
Matthew, what do you say?
I say, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? If I recall, we both kind of liked it. I say, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? If I recall. Oh, sorry.
I still don't know what spoon I'm pulling out.
No.
I'm gonna go with the teaspoon for you, Jeremy. I don't see why we have to push this to your pain levels. I think a teaspoon is fine. I am happy with a teaspoon.
I think a teaspoon is going to hurt because I am not by any means claiming that the quarter teaspoon didn't hurt. I was grateful that Madhavi went for a drink so I could go for a drink, whether she was thirsty or not, because I wanted a drink. So this is going to hurt me.
But you did not go blue cheese. You did not go ranch. You didn't go Klondike.
That is true.
Madhavi?
Don't look at me. I'm not doing it. I got chocolate.
Oh my God, chocolate. This is sweet as chocolate.
L'chaim.
I am. Oh, that's a lot. Delicious. It's delicious. I want to say that while I still can. It's delicious.
About half of it landed on my lip and I had to slurp it in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's going to hurt. It's
The
gonna
lip
hurt.
slurper.
Oh, don't blow your nose. Oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Oh, that was really stupid.
The key is to keep the saliva down. Get it down. You don't want it coming up anywhere.
Oh, that's
So
a new kind of pain.
I know where you're coming from, Jeremy, because I right now I'm feeling a real, a lot of the fruitiness. I'm feeling that fruitiness pretty intensely. I feel like the habanero has a fruitiness to it that it kind of brought out, but that orange juice and mango and pineapple, I can't differentiate what fruit flavor it is, but there's definitely a fruitiness in the heat.
It's a fruit salad in my mouth in one shot. I love this.
Ghost Island ambrosia.
I almost want to put a little bit of this on like a piece of sliced mango.
I had mango.
Madhavi's gonna go put a sliced mango and dip it in.
I'm not gonna go cut a mango.
She's not gonna go cut a mango and dip it in.
Oh, wow. Well, a teaspoon certainly hurts. Whew.
I guess I'll have to admit, I'm glad we didn't do the tablespoon. Maybe Smoking Ghost is just a 4 in heat.
I think so. I smother a hamburger with Smoking Ghost.
The ghost is much more pronounced.
I'm willing to compromise to a 5. Carnival's a 6. Thor is a 6. I don't think it's a 6.
No way, just based on what those sauces did to me and the fact that I was able to do a teaspoon. I mean, it's obviously lower. I mean, it's a Jeremy 7. The fact that I was willing to do a teaspoon and I'm not dousing myself in like blue cheese dressing.
I would say if it didn't last so long, I would say it's a 4. But the fact that it's still as hot in my mouth now as it was 10 seconds after I had it gives it a 5 just because it lasts. Imagine if I was eating it with something, every bite would just be magnifying because it doesn't go away between bites.
But it is a full teaspoon, not just a quarter.
Yeah, but even before we took the teaspoon, I still felt the heat from the quarter. Like it wasn't overpowering, but it was still there. So anything you eat with this, if you eat a half dozen wings, by that 6-1, it's going to be just building and building. It's not going to be like you're leveled.
That's why I didn't have a teaspoon. Because it's still in my throat. It's not burning, but the heat's there.
The pain in my nasal canal is saying a 5 is perfectly justified.
I'm good with a 5. I think the first thing that hit me was the heat. But then afterwards, there was mango and orange juicy kind of taste. Very citrusy sort of taste. Jeremy's laughing.
I laugh when I'm in pain.
We laugh when you're in pain too.
But no, it wasn't as flavorful as the last one. You know, I like it. It wasn't as bursting, but it had the flavor. But it's just, I think, because the heat hit me first.
If you have another teaspoon, you'll taste the flavor more.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
What's interesting is that I had the opposite effect of Madhavi. I got hit with the fruit and the flavor, and then the heat just punched me in the face. I got no initial heat from any of the other peppers. It was the ghosts, I think, that got me. The other peppers didn't really do anything to me.
I feel like this tastes like the Last Dab Triple X's little brother.
Okay.
You know, it's a little fruitier like my little brother, and not as hot like my little brother. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
I'll agree on the less heat, but I think it has more flavor than the Last Dab. The Last Dab, there were hints of these flavors, but mostly it was really hot. This, the heat was less, like we said, and the flavor had a chance to really shine. It was a burst of fruit salad in my mouth.
Yeah, I think it's a lot fruitier. Last Dab is not nearly as fruity. It's more savory. It's more mustard forward and cumin forward, while this has a lot more of the fruitiness. So they're different classes. I don't think I want to smear this all over a pretzel. I feel like it's too fruity for that.
Yeah, you want to smear it on a piece of fruit, like a mango, or on a fruit salad. Shake it up with some strawberries.
Little marshmallows, one little marshmallow.
That's what I said. Mango, baby. Mango.
I'm with you. I'm with you. We're agreeing.
Uh-oh, mango.
Put this in a bag with some cut up fruit, shake it up, and go to town.
Oh no, put it in a mango smoothie. That would be good.
Ooh. This is not the kind of drink Lee would ever drink, because it's not vegan or plant-based. But a teaspoon or maybe a tablespoon, I don't know how much it would need, of this in a chocolate milkshake would be so good. Because a little fruitiness in a milkshake would be nice, you know? And then, chocolate and fruit go together. And that, the Aztecs used cayenne pepper in their chocolate. Like a Mexican milkshake has pepper in it. I think this would bring it to the heat level that we like rather than just cayenne. I think that would be amazing.
I was thinking of putting it in an egg cream, which is pretty serious. I'm not going to explain what an egg cream is, but I was thinking that's where it could really shine. Also, a shandy. Put it in beer instead of lime. This is going to go crazy in the beer. It's going to give it all kinds of flavor.
There'll be a little tag underneath when Lee talks about egg cream that says, "Visit CK's Kitchen Channel Egg Cream for more information."
Right.
Do the whole history of an egg cream. It's beautiful.
And it's the perfect egg cream, too. It came out perfect.
I may have made my best egg cream ever, and it was on camera.
I'm deleting all of that.
I think I would mix this Ghost Island with mayonnaise and use it as a dip for avocado.
Avocado is a dip. What you talking about?
To dip a steamed artichoke in it.
That could be yummy.
If you happen to have a bag of mangoes sitting on your counter, this could be used to transform a bag of mangoes, or one or two mangoes, into a mango chutney.
A mango daiquiri.
Yeah.
It takes two to mango.
It would go really well with ceviche.
Yeah, I mean, it has a very island flavor to it, so anything island like that, that'd be great.
Because I would put it on so many things, in beer, in an egg cream, with avocado, a daiquiri, it's just delicious. This is, I'm afraid to say 9, so I'll say 8. But only because I'm afraid to say 9. I love this. I love this taste.
Here's why it's so easy to say yes to 8 for me. And I've said this in the past. And I'm really getting it with Karma, and I really appreciate this about them. It's just that balance, that ability to be able to deliver that punch with really great flavor. I like it. I like that I could add a lot of heat and great taste at the same time. 8.
I'll give it an 8. I think it had really good flavor, and I would love to taste it in a ceviche. We have scallops.
We have scallops in the freezer. Maybe I have to thaw out some scallops, grill some scallops, and put on grilled scallops. Not quite ceviche, but in the same neighborhoods.
My mouth is watering thinking about vegan scallops.
So beyond scallops.
Beyond scallops.
So I'm going to say 8. I'll be with you on the 8, because to me it tastes like a fruity, super spicy mustard. Like this could replace mustard in a place where fruit would work, and you want kick.
It's beyond mustard.
It's like
Yeah,
a
it is plant-based.
My wife and I we both grew up and found this, that we had this in common. We love to mix duck sauce and the hot Chinese mustard sauce together.
I do that.
So imagine this instead of that. This instead of that mustard and duck sauce together.
Yeah.
So right away, you know it's going to go great with Chinese food.
Boom.
I absolutely do that. I love doing that with my egg rolls. Yeah.
I don't mix them together. First, I put one on and then the other. I like my things separate.
I don't know how many times I have to say it. If you like these episodes, hit the subscribe button.
If you like seeing me on these episodes, ring the bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Like the video, okay?
Madhavi, it was wonderful having you on our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhavi.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for
You're
coming
Thank you.
all this way. Ow.
You're welcome back anytime you want on
Krevat
Attack!
Hotsauce! And you can live with me.
Yay!